Today's lesson comes to us courtesy of Phil Connors. I got you, babe. Hello again, everyone. I'm Eli's dad with Project Eli, where we educate, we lead, and we inspire. So who is Phil Connors? Well, as we approach that all-important holiday known as Groundhog's Day, you'll recall that Phil Connors is the character played by Bill Murray in the movie of the same title. And if you stop and think about it, a lot of people live their lives like Phil Connors at the beginning, and what they need to do is to change their lives the way Phil Connors did at the end of the movie. So let's get into it, okay? You know, you wake up every morning, the alarm goes off, essentially you hear the same song on your alarm every single morning. I got you, babe. And then you go through the same things every single day. And what happens, just as with Phil Connors did in the movie, where he woke up and it was the same day over and over and over and over again. Did you ever say to yourself, am I living the same day over and over and over again? Am I doing the same things that aren't getting me where I want to go? And so what is it that finally motivates Phil Connors to change? I mean, he gets to the point where he lives the same day over and over again and gets so frustrated and so annoyed and says, you know what, I got to do something different. And so what does he do? He starts to learn new skills. He focuses on learning new skills. He looks around where he is, sees the things that are happening with more enthusiasm, and sees where he can make some changes. He helps somebody who's falling off a cliff. I mean, he'll do anything to get excitement, and then finally he gets to the point where he says, I got to make some changes, I got to make some positive changes, to the point where he's now plays the piano, he speaks French, he's an ice sculptor. All of these different changes that he made, little nuances, and gradually he became the person that he wanted to become. Or are you going to continue to be afraid of your own shadow and retreat back into your hole every single day? Most people do that. In fact, 95% of the people do that. The ones that are the 5%ers, the ones that make it, are the ones that look around, have a burning desire, as Phil Connors had a burning desire for Andie MacDowell, and also to become a great newscaster. And all of the ingredients are right there. They're right there for you. But you got to realize that it's your attitude that changes things, just as Phil Connors' attitude changed things for him. Are we making any sense here? Do you want to be that groundhog that comes out, same song every day, you see your shadow and you revert back and you don't do anything differently? If you want to be an achiever, you first have to recognize where you are. You have to say, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, just the same way as Phil Connors did. And you've got to make a move. Are we making some sense here? The formula is very, very simple. And here's another point. Think about the movie Back to the Future. The things that you do today drastically can affect your future. You know, Marty McFly, Back to the Future, started off and his dad's being bullied by Biff. You know, can't have that. What happened? He went back in time, changed the circumstances, and then the end result, the circumstances were significantly changed for the better, weren't they? Think about these two movies. I want to have a little fun with you today, the day before Groundhog's Day. But put these two movies together and figure out that the actions you take today can greatly affect your end result tomorrow for the better or not so much for the better. And also, you can't be afraid of your own shadow. Once you get to the point where you're saying, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, you will start to make some moves, have that burning desire, and then start to make improvements, little nuances, learn new skills, make yourself the person that you want to become. And because we'll never end a meeting on a philosophical note, let's get out there and take charge! I'm Eli's dad.